I wanted to call is see if you had any advice. First night in a new home, the dogs have met before, so at least that's a good thing. They have met and had a play date.
How old is the dog that's coming in?
4 going on 5.
4 to 5. Bless you for adopting an older dog. I admire you so much. And how old is the dog that's there?
Just turned 6.
Okay, so they're about the same age. They've been introduced properly. When is the new dog actually coming home?
This afternoon.
Okay, so what I would be doing is taking your dog or having someone at your home outside with your dog, introducing again on neutral territory, even though I know they met before, let them play a little bit, then bring them both back into the house together. Often what happens when you have a dog in the house and just bring another dog in, there's a little bit of possessiveness there. But if they've been playing and they walk in together, that usually helps that a little bit. So that's real important. Make sure that everyone that comes to the house that wants to ooh and ah over the new dog stops and plays with the dog that's been there first. Just using that first pet psychology, but just making sure that the dog that is existing is getting even more attention than ever before is really critical. What we want to do is let the dog that's been there associate the arrival of the new dog with great things. New toys all the time, special walks, maybe a special treat. When you feed the dogs, if there's no possessiveness over food, that's okay. If there is, just start feeding each dog out of 2 or 3 dishes temporarily, and little by little they will adjust the fact that they've all met already. But that neutral turf walking together could be really important for the ultimate relationship, Chris.
Yeah, that is an excellent idea. Also, someone told me about, we have an old crate that we took down for one of our Goldens. We thought about getting it back out again to at least give him place to be until they become a little more accustomed to one another. And
you know what? But then let me ask you a question. If you have 2 children in a house and you put one of them in a cage and the other one's running free, what's the one in the cage going to think?
You have a point.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not against crates in certain situations, but if these dogs are behaving well with each other, reacting well with each other, I think you're pretty much on target. Obviously, I would not leave the house for more than a half hour or so at this point, at least for a couple of days, but I think you're right on target. But again, once you can find the new dog that comes into the house who has to adjust to the dog that's already there, I think putting him in a crate at this point is not the way to go. If you want to give him a safe place, gate off an area. I have no problem with you gating off an area if you want, but just not the cage or the crate at this point.
And one more thing, too, as far as sleeping is concerned. Should they, sleep in different rooms or something like that?
Let them choose at this point. If there's aggression, you'll have to actually gate one off, but let them choose where they want to sleep. Let them make that decision. Let them become buddies at this point.
Okay.
See, because anything that you're going to do that's going to interfere their relationship or getting to know each other or looking at each other in a positive way could be a potential situation down the road. But the concept here is, your dog, the original dog, may be a little out of sorts if that new dog's kind of coming into the bedroom at night. Maybe not. Maybe you should spend a lot of time with them in the bedroom before you go to sleep, so they're both assimilated to being in the bedroom at the same time. I think that's probably the best approach. But let them make that decision. You can respond accordingly, but let them. Give me a call back in a week or 2 if you have any more questions or the relationship isn't where it should be, and we'll go a little bit further.
Okay. Thank you, Warren, for your time today, and God bless.
Chris, you have a great day, and good luck with the new pup.